Let's begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Selena. I'm Selena, and today I'm going to help you learn 30 useful English words that are not too basic and not too difficult. These words will help you speak English more naturally, more clearly, and with more confidence. In this lesson, I will explain each word in simple English. Then I will give you easy example sentences, and then you can repeat after me. So don't just listen quietly. Speak with me. Repeat the words. Repeat the sentences. And try to use these words in your daily English. Let's start. The first word is confident. Confident means feeling sure about yourself, your ability, or what you are saying. For example, she is confident when she speaks English. I want to feel more confident in interviews. He gave a confident answer. Repeat after me. Confident. I want to feel more confident in English. Remember, you don't need perfect English to sound confident. You only need practice. The second word is improve. Improve means to become better or to make something better. For example, I want to improve my English speaking. She is trying to improve her pronunciation. Daily practice can improve your confidence. Repeat after me. Improve. I want to improve my English. If you practice a little every day, your English will improve step by step. The third word is prefer. Prefer means to like one thing more than another thing. For example, I prefer tea over coffee. She prefers studying at night. Do you prefer books or movies? Repeat after me. Prefer. I prefer learning English with videos. When you say I prefer tea, it means you choose tea more than another option. The fourth word is decide. Decide means to choose something after thinking about it. For example, I decided to learn English seriously. She can't decide what to wear. We need to decide quickly. Repeat after me. Decide. I decided to improve my English. The fifth word is prepare. Prepare means to get ready for something. For example, I need to prepare for my exam. She is preparing dinner. He prepared well for the interview. Repeat after me. Prepare. I need to prepare for my speaking practice. If you prepare useful sentences before a conversation, speaking becomes easier. The sixth word is opportunity. Opportunity means a good chance to do something. For example, this job is a great opportunity. Learning English gives you more opportunities. I didn't want to miss the opportunity. Repeat after me. Opportunity. Learning English gives me more opportunities. Every new day is an opportunity to learn something better. The seventh word is comfortable. Comfortable means relaxed, at ease, and not feeling stress. For example, I feel comfortable in this chair. She is comfortable speaking with her friends. I don't feel comfortable asking that question. Repeat after me. Comfortable. I want to feel comfortable speaking English. The more you practice, the more comfortable you become. The eighth word is embarrassed. Embarrassed means feeling awkward or shy because of a mistake or situation. For example, I felt embarrassed when I forgot her name. She was embarrassed by her mistake. He looked embarrassed in front of the class. Repeat after me. Embarrassed. Sometimes I feel embarrassed when I make mistakes. But remember, mistakes are normal. Don't stop speaking because of them. The ninth word is polite. Polite means respectful, kind, and well-mannered. For example, she is always polite to everyone. Please be polite when asking for help. He gave a polite reply. Repeat after me. Polite. I want to sound polite when I speak English. Words like please, thank you, excuse me, and sorry make your English sound more polite. The 10th word is surprised. Surprised means feeling shock because something happened that you did not expect. For example, I was surprised to see him there. She looked surprised by the news. We were surprised at the result. Repeat after me. Surprised. I was surprised by my progress. You may be surprised how quickly your English can improve with daily practice. The 11th word is require. Require means to need something because it is necessary. For example, This job requires experience. Learning a language requires patience. Some tasks require more time. Repeat after me. Require. Learning English requires patience. This word is a little more formal than need, and it sounds very useful in speaking and writing. The 12th word is achieve. Achieve means to successfully reach a goal. For example, she worked hard to achieve her dream. You can achieve anything with discipline. He achieved excellent results. Repeat after me. Achieve. I want to achieve my goals. If you stay consistent, you can achieve fluency step by step. The 13th word is compare. Compare means to look at two or more things and notice how they are similar or different. For example, don't compare yourself to others. We compared the two products. It is useful to compare prices before buying something. Repeat after me. Compare. I should compare my progress with my past self. Don't compare your English with someone else's journey. Compare your English today with your English from 3 months ago. The 14th word is suggest. Suggest means to give an idea, recommendation, or advice. For example, I suggest watching English videos every day. She suggested a new restaurant. Can you suggest a good book? Repeat after me. Suggest. I suggest daily speaking practice. If you want better pronunciation, I suggest listening and repeating every day. The 15th word is avoid. Avoid means to stay away from something or not do something. For example, try to avoid negative thinking. I avoid drinking too much coffee at night. She avoided answering the question. Repeat after me. Avoid. I want to avoid bad habits. If you want to improve faster, avoid skipping practice for many days. The 16th word is advice. Advice means a helpful suggestion about what someone should do. For example, my teacher gave me good advice. Can I ask for your advice? Her advice really helped me. Repeat after me. Advice. Thank you for your advice. Remember, we say advice, not advices. The 17th word is realize. Realize means to suddenly understand something clearly. For example, I realized that I was wrong. She realized how important English is. He didn't realize the time. Repeat after me. Realize. I realize that practice is important. Many learners realize later that speaking practice is just as important as grammar. The 18th word is support. Support means to help, encourage, or stand by someone. For example, my family supports me. Good teachers support their students. Repeat after me. Support. My family supports my learning. The right learning environment can support your English journey. The 19th word is focus. Focus means to give full attention to something. For example, please focus on your pronunciation. I can't focus when there is too much noise. She is focused on her goals. Repeat after me. Focus. I need to focus on my speaking. If you focus on a few useful words every day, you will remember them better. She is focused on her goals. Repeat after me. Focus. I need to focus on my speaking. If you focus on a few useful words every day, you will remember them better. The 20th word is habit. Habit means something you do regularly. Example, reading every day is a good habit. He has a habit of sleeping late. I am trying to build better habits. Repeat after me. Habit. Practice is a good habit. Speaking English for 10 minutes every day can become a powerful habit. The 21st word is responsible. Responsible means trustworthy and serious about duties. For example, she is a very responsible student. Parents are responsible for their children. Repeat after me. Responsible. She is a very responsible student. Parents are responsible for their children. You must be responsible with your time. Repeat after me. Responsible. I want to be responsible with my time. If you are responsible for your own learning, your progress becomes much stronger. The 22nd word is nervous. Nervous means worried, anxious, or slightly afraid before something important. For example, I feel nervous before presentations. She was nervous during the interview. He gets nervous when speaking in public. Repeat after me. Nervous. I feel nervous sometimes, but I keep going. It is normal to feel nervous when you start speaking English in front of others. The 23rd word is patient. Patient means calm enough to wait without getting frustrated. For example, be patient with yourself. She is patient with children. Learning English requires a patient mindset. Repeat after me. Patient. I will stay patient with my progress. If progress feels slow, stay patient and keep going. Creative means full of ideas, imagination, or original thinking. For example, she is very creative. We need a creative idea for this project. He has a creative mind. Repeat after me. Creative. I want to find creative ways to learn English. A creative learner finds fun ways to practice English every day. The 25th word is serious. Serious means important, focused, or not joking. For example, I am serious about learning English now. This is a serious problem. He gave me a serious look. Repeat after me. Serious. I am serious about learning English. If you are serious about improvement, you need regular practice. The 26th word is common. Common means usual, frequent, or often seen. For example, this is a common mistake. It is common to feel shy in the beginning. Colds are common in winter. Repeat after me. Common. This is a common mistake. Making mistakes is common when you learn a new language. The 27th word is similar. Similar means almost the same, but not exactly the same. For example, these two dresses look similar. Urdu and Hindi have many similar words. My experience was similar to yours. Repeat after me. Similar. These two ideas are similar. Some English words may feel easier because they are similar to words you already know. The 28th word is possible. Possible means something can happen or can be done. For example, is it possible to learn English at home? Yes, it is. Anything is possible with effort. Come as soon as possible. Repeat after me. Possible. It is possible to become better. It is absolutely possible to improve your English if you stay consistent. The 29th word is especially. Especially means particularly, more than others, or more than usual. For example, I enjoy English videos, especially speaking lessons. This weather is difficult, especially in the afternoon. She loves sweets, especially chocolate cake. Repeat after me. I enjoy speaking practice, especially shadowing. Listening practice is especially useful for beginners. The 30th word is instead. Instead means in place of something else, or as another choice. For example, I drank water instead of soda. Let's walk instead of taking a taxi. Don't only memorize grammar rules. Practice speaking instead. Repeat after me. Instead. I will practice instead of waiting for the perfect time. Instead of being afraid of mistakes, treat them as part of learning. Now let's do a quick review. Today we learned confident, improve, prefer, decide, prepare, opportunity, comfortable, embarrassed, polite, surprised, require, achieve, compare, suggest, avoid, advice, realize, support, focus, habit, responsible, nervous, patient, creative, serious, common, similar, possible, especially, and instead. Excellent job. Now let's do a mini quiz. I will say a sentence with a missing word. Try to guess the correct answer. I want to improve my English speaking this year. The answer is improve. Number 2. Please stay patient. Learning takes time. The answer is patient. Number 3. I feel a little nervous before interviews. The answer is nervous. Number 4. My teacher gave me useful advice. The answer is advice. Number 5. If you want better results, you must focus on your goal. The answer is focus. Number 6, don't compare yourself with everyone else. The answer is compare. Number 7, practice every day instead of waiting for the perfect time. The answer is instead. Number 8, making mistakes is very common when learning a language. The answer is common. Number 9, fluency is possible if you stay consistent. The answer is possible. Number 10, she is very responsible and always finishes her work on time. The answer is responsible. Amazing. Now let's do short shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I want to improve my English and speak with confidence. Learning English requires patience, focus, and daily practice. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to your past self. It is possible to achieve your goals if you stay serious and consistent. Instead of feeling embarrassed, use mistakes as an opportunity to improve. Very good. Before we finish, I want to remind you of something important. Please don't wait to become perfect before you start speaking English. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need a perfect accent. You do not need thousands of words. You need useful vocabulary, daily practice, patience, and confidence. Some days, your English will feel strong. Some days, it will feel weak. Some days, you will remember everything. Some days, you will forget simple words. That is normal. What matters is not perfection. What matters is consistency. If you keep learning a few useful words every day, if you keep speaking, if you keep listening, and if you keep showing up for yourself, your English will improve. Maybe slowly, maybe quietly, but definitely. So trust your journey. Now, your homework is simple. Choose 10 words from today's lesson and make your own sentences with them. Write them down, say them aloud, and try to use them in your daily English speaking practice. Thank you so much for learning with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep believing in yourself. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.